China is about to see a surge in gaming. The country lifted a 15-year ban on video game consoles. China imposed the ban over concerns that children would waste too much time playing games. CNET editor Dan Ackerman is here. Dan, this is big news, right? Let's talk about this, because it seems as though, of course, this will be huge for China. The question is, how big will this be?
Right, it's a huge potential market. Every big company obviously wants to get access to the Chinese market, and this is a big consumer device, game consoles that they have not allowed to be sold in most of China. There was a small kind of exclusion area in Shanghai where last year they actually said you could start making and selling consoles, but that was kind of a test case. And now, hopefully, it'll expand across, everywhere.
So what about virtual reality gaming? Is that something that has the potential to become big in China as well?
Both of the console makers, Microsoft and Sony, the big ones, are working on kind of VR headsets, the HoloLens for Microsoft and Morpheus for Sony. So it'll be interesting to see if this is a fresh market, their first time getting access to these consoles. They'll be interested in these headsets that maybe will come out next year or the year after.
What about content? Do you think there's going to be some limits here on the content itself?
I mean, there've got to be. They're probably going to look very carefully at what games are released. I'm more concerned about the fact that these game consoles are much more multimedia and social sharing platforms than even game machines. I suspect that a lot of the freewheeling live streaming and chat that goes on here would be more limited in that market.
That's an interesting idea. So let's talk about big picture here. Could this be a sign of maybe broader changes within China?
Once you have this entertainment kind of monolith that does games, it does live video chatting, it does social sharing, it does all kinds of community stuff, come into this big market, you're going to have people communicating in a way, but they've already been doing that for many years without consoles. They've been playing a lot of PC games and phone games, also very social devices. So I feel like that market is already there and people are already kind of used to the concepts.
Interesting.